Okay, so today we're going to talk about the power of effective decision making because we all need to make sure that we are gearing ourselves up to make the right decisions to move us in the direction that we want to go. So our brains are always making decisions, whether we're conscious of it or not. So we have to consciously steer them towards where we want to go, what we want to achieve, and the outcomes that are the most important to us. And the decisions that your brain is always making is, what are you going to focus on? Are you going to focus on the fact that you're overtired because you partied over the weekend, only got 5 hours sleep, and you're tired today? Are you going to focus on the fact that you just need coffee? Or are you going to focus on the fact that, you know what, I got to get myself to a peak state because today my focus is going to take me to the next level. It's going to take my goals, my dreams, my ambitions to the next level. I'm going to get my outcomes today. If you're focused on that, you will get them. If you're focused on the fact that you're tired, you're sleepy, you need coffee, you are never going to be at your best. So that where focus goes, energy flows. So you've got to control that focus. And then the second, decision you're always making is, what does it mean? Well, if you decide that you're tired, it means you're not going to have a productive day. You're not going to get your outcomes, and you're going to cut yourself that slack. Whereas if you decide that, you know what, I'm going to push through, I'm going to make this day really worthwhile. I'm sitting here at work anyway, and I'm going to make sure that I get my outcomes today. That meaning has power. And then what are you going to do? These are 3 decisions. What are you going to focus on? What does it mean? And what are you going to do? Okay. Those 3 decisions can make or break a successful day. And as you know, successful days roll into successful weeks, successful months, and eventually you've got your successful year. So why is it that we don't make good decisions, or that we put off making decisions that are powerful? Well, sometimes it's just fear. It's the fear of, well, maybe I won't be good because I'm tired, or maybe I won't be able to get through this. Fear of making the wrong decision. So many people sit on the fence and go, well, maybe I won't make the right decision. And so I'm indecisive, and I sit there, and then they don't make any decision. You are far more ahead of the game if you make the wrong decision, figure it out, adjust, and get back on track, than you are if you sit on the fence and don't make any decision. Decisions have power, even the wrong ones. Then another reason why people put off making decisions is the uncertainty of what that decision is going to mean. Well, if I go in this decision, it means I have to commit. I have to announce. People are going to see what I'm going to do. Maybe they won't like it. Maybe they won't like me. Maybe they won't like the outcome. See, fear and uncertainty are 2 of the biggest reasons that people don't make decisions. But the uncertainty that you get when you don't make the decision is has power and gravitas, because you're not going anywhere. So if you don't actually make a decision, live in the uncertainty, well, you're going to have more uncertainty because you're not making any decision. It's easier to get certain after making a wrong decision and then directing your course back on track than it is to make none. And so many people do this. They don't make any decisions. And then I think people just have gotten to the point where they have weak decision-making muscle. Decision-making is a muscle. Just like going to the gym and lifting your weights or going out and running, it's not easy in the beginning, but the more decisions you make, the better you're going to be at it, and the more effective you're going to be. Success is, and I know you've all heard this, is the result of good judgment. Good judgment is the result of experience. And usually experience is the result of poor judgment, or making mistakes and having to redirect. Don't be afraid of making decisions. Decide today. You're going to make 3 decisions every day, and start using that emotional muscle to get your decisions and get your outcomes, and step through the fear, because you'll find that it's so powerful. You'll have so much courage, so much productivity on the other side, and it will take you to the next level. So on that nugget, I'll see you guys soon, hopefully in the vault.